It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Yabusele out there with Embiid. Then it's MP. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Publing out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
George against Dunn. MP outside. Passes it to Grimes. Back to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Booker with no one around, buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
To the left side wing. Back to MP. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. George, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Grimes. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big 3 of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Grimes. The pass to Yabusele. Here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Here's MP. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, Grimes isn't afraid to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Booker. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Some changes for Philadelphia. Suns trail by 3. And so in the game for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's George. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's MP. Devin Booker missing his last shot. MP kicks to Yabusele. Back to MP. Pass to Embiid. And that one is off. Plumlee with some nice D. Booker with it. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Plumlee. It's Beal on the wing. Booker outside. No good. That would have tied it.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Plumlee with the steal. MP against Dunn. Plumlee trying to break loose. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Dunn.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
There's the drive. Grimes passes to Embiid. Outside, Beal. He dishes it to Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Rob. He kicks to Embiid. The jump hook. Plumlee with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Grimes with the bucket.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
So Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Dunn outside. KD looking around. The dish to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots. And it's in after a nice pass off the right side. 10 points for Devin Booker.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer. Right now, he's getting his teammates cooking.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Beal. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix. Dunn kicks to Booker. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
George passes to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Suns trail by 3. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Booker's shot is good.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
MP kicks to Yabusele. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Fades away. No good from Yabusele.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
76ers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Plays 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of little contact, folks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. On the drive, Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials are going to call with the foul. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker tore through what Doris a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin. But what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him. And it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Butler against Booker. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Dunn. Launches from deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Embiid passes to Yabusele.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining.
Embiid. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game's too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Substitution on the court.
So in the game for the 76ers, they've got MP. Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 3. From 11 feet away. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jones against MP. Right side Jones. Comes up empty down low.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Joel Embiid. The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Embiid against Plumlee. Jones score the basket. He's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow. Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
From 12 feet out, and it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP dishes to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Beal. And it's done in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. A 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Shot by Grimes. No good. Suns leading by 11. Booker inside. Covered by MP. Booker no good. MP passes to Grimes. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Durant. Booker against MP. Over MP. Booker, good. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 13. 1:10 left in the game. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyus Jones.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 11. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyus Jones.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Shooting for
and the Suns here with a different look.
Joel Embiid.
Bull. He's checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Beal.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Oubre. Allen's shot is off. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.